What is up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be doing a trade breakdown on how I was able to catch over 3,000 pips trading NAS100. So basically, on a 4-hour time frame, we had this bearish channel here. Mark it up for you guys. So here we had this bearish channel. It was trending downwards for a while, so I was able to catch a lot of sales. But once we got to this support area here, the market started to push up. So this support area here. So once we got here, the market started to reject. So what I did was I marked up my resistance from the previous days here. So you see how we got 1 hit here, 2 hit, even 3 hit here. So what I waited for was I waited for the market to come back in this zone. And once it was in my resistance zone, I simply went to the 5-minute time frame. Because for me, with my strategy, the higher time frame has to align with my lower time frame. So if I'm expecting sales on the 4-hour, my 5-minute time frame, I need to see a sell entry or a reason to sell on the 5-minute. So once it was in this resistance area, I dropped down to the 5-minute time frame, which was here, and I waited for signs of rejection. So I waited for signs of rejection, and I pulled this trade around this area. I don't know the exact number because trading view is different from my MT4, and I use Hugo's way. So the numbers are a little off, but I'll show the screenshots so you guys could see where I entered. And you can see that I sent this signal out as well to my lifetime signals group. They were able to, make a bunch of profit. So this trade went for over 3,000 pips. I entered around here. Yeah, it went well over 3,000. It went for like 4,000 pips, but I only caught 3,300. So it was a real simple setup. Just know to be patient for your setups. With me, I wait for price to either be at support or resistance, and then I drop down to my lower time frame to make sure my lower time frame is aligning with my overall bias. So I was expecting sales, and that's exactly what happened here. Even on US 30 decided to sell. I'm expecting buys overall long term. So US 30 was at some form of resistance. However, it wasn't super clean how NAS was. That's why I didn't take this trade. However, it's kind of the same situation. You're just waiting for price to get to resistance and see how it reacts at resistance. That's all it is, or support. So for US 30, what I expect to happen is potential buy setup here, because we were at resistance. We're at resistance, however, the market broke above. So it has to retest. Once it comes in my area of support, I'll drop down to my 5-minute time frame and look for entry reasons to buy. Preferably around New York session. I do not like trading indices during London session. That's just my personal preference and the way my strategy. We really look for that 9:45 entry. So with me, timing is everything. So to go back to NAS and recap, was an excellent trade. A lot of people made a bunch of money off of this simple setup, resistance. and 5-minute rejection. You could have even scaled in, which is something I did. You could have scaled in using your Fibonacci. And you could have entered off of the 38 fib. And this happened multiple times. So even here, on every pullback, you could have put in extra entries. It looks like it's pulling back right now. So yeah, easy setup. Trading is not hard. You just got to wait for your setup. Once you see your setup, it's all about executing and using proper risk. So that way your psychology is enough. What I realized over the time is if you use proper risk, your psychology shouldn't, you know, be out of whack. Your psychology should be good because if you're using proper risk and you know you're not over leveraging, you should be comfortable losing either 1% or 0.5%. That 1% shouldn't affect you because you know you can make that right back within one trade. All right, so remember, be patient, use proper risk, and stick to your setup. So that's all I have for you guys for this video. Join the free Telegram chat that I have in the description below. I called out US 30 sales, even though I didn't take it personally, but I called it out for my free chat, and some of them were able to make money as well. So yeah, join the chat, it's free. And yeah, let's make this money.